All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new. So today we are going to be reacting to a subscriber's very first nuclear. I've done this before, but that one was slightly different. It was the one where you just get the medal, so that one's a little outdated. And if you guys haven't seen that one, make sure to check that out. It's on my channel. But today we're going to be reacting to subscriber's very first nuke, and it so happens to be the callable one. So if you guys want me to react to your gameplay, make sure to drop me a follow on my socials, Twitter and Instagram. Links down below in the description, and you can just like send me a DM or reply to my pinned tweet on my Twitter. You will see me talking about, hey, if you want me to react to your gameplay, then you are going to post your gameplay here. Because if you send me a DM, chances are I probably will not see it. It's not because I'm trying to ego anybody. It's because literally I get tons of messages all the time, so I have to mute my notifications. So that's why I don't even really check, because it's just too overwhelming. So I got this message from somebody on Instagram, and he said, hey man, I dropped my first nuke. It would be cool if you could go ahead and react to it. You can use it as content. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So this should be interesting. It says first nuke on Cold War, so let's just get straight to it. And by the way, it is extremely hot. That's why I'm wearing a what do you call this, a tank top, if you want to say. So it's extremely hot where I live, and you gotta stay hydrated. Use code turbo at gfuel.com. And by the way, this is not orange juice. Take a look at that. It's actually called peach cobbler, literally liquid gold. It's so dang good, man. I feel so bad every time I have to take a couple scoops out because I just want more and I'm gonna run out, but I'm probably just gonna order more, if anything. It's actually really that good. I'm not even joking. All right, so we're playing some kill confirmed here. I like his use of using those little desks as cover. Definitely something you should do if you know there's going to be an opponent. Obviously it's going to make it harder for them to hit you. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pause this. Just realized we are not at full screen. I apologize for that. All right, now let us resume. Now you get the full screen experience. And it's actually really rare that a subscriber sends me in some gameplay where it's actually 1080p 60, so I really appreciate that. All right, so I'm really curious how he actually drops this, because we all know it takes at least all your gun kills to be able to get a nuke. Now I think this guy told me his KD was like a 1.05 or something like that, so it's definitely possible. Even if you don't have a high KD, it really is still possible to drop your first nuke. It's mainly because you're improving and you're just starting to become better than the people that you see in your lobbies. That's definitely how. And it looks like he has a teammate with him as well. I don't know who that is. There was no context to this gameplay, so I'm not sure what's going on there, if they're doing callouts or anything like that. One thing that, yeah, I was going to say, maybe like try slide canceling around corners a little bit more. I mean, even though there wasn't anyone there, you just never know, because it helps to just be a lot more evasive when you're going around corners. I don't know if you guys have seen it in my gameplays multiple times, but every time I go around corners, I like to slide around corners, because it catches the opponent by surprise and it leaves them looking like a statue while, obviously you have the advantage. So what he's doing here is definitely what I would do. I would definitely play the middle, because on this map, I actually really like this map, by the way. It's one of my favorite maps. Is you don't want to just keep going back and forth from the front of the map to the middle of the map to the back of the map, because you never know where these spawns are going to end up. So it's best to just patrol the middle of the map and just kill enemies as soon as you see them come through. Just like that. So he's on a 10 already. He's got his war machine. Let's see if he uses it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the callable nuke is only doable if you use your weapons, lethals, as well as your war machine, your pistol, or hand cannon, I mean. And that's about it. Everything else, it doesn't count, like airstrikes and stuff like that. Teammate just died behind him. Better check that out. All right, there's people coming up here. He's on a 12 now. Pop that spy plane, baby. Gotta have more information. Don't forget about your score streaks, guys. You know, I get a lot of comments and messages actually from subscribers saying how much these review videos actually help them out. So that's why I like to talk about these little details, because there's definitely going to be someone out there who are going to find these little details very helpful. All right, so another thing, looking at the minimap, awareness. That's how he knew to go there. It wasn't by chance. It's because the UAV showed him on the minimap. So basically, if you want to do well in Call of Duty, it's all about utilizing the tools that you have, tools that are given to you. So the minimap is for sure one of the most overpowered tools that you can use to your advantage. See the power of just patrolling one part of the map? And it's all about positioning as well. And you know, I don't condone doing this on every single map. It just really depends on the kind of map it is. I think somebody just took a what do you call that? A thing, a dog tag right behind him. I think he died. Okay, I hear footsteps right behind him coming up the stairs. And I like the fact that he's using tracker as well, because that's super helpful. So if you haven't tried tracker yet, it's really helpful. You'll be like, oh, there's an enemy there. Let's go ahead and follow the footsteps, and you'll see him. Little things, like I was saying, the game pretty much gives you everything to be successful. Now, obviously, if you're going for your first nuke, you have to have the best lobby ever. And, you know, getting these kind of lobbies could probably take all day to find, you know, especially with skill-based matchmaking. And on days where, you know what, you just feel super cracked, you're on point, that could also be a possibility for dropping your nuke as well. Like, you just literally have to have the perfect game. All right, so another thing that I can give you guys as far as tips go watching this gameplay is, you know, another good tool to use with the minimap is look at where your teammates are. So right now his teammates are on the opposite side of the map, so you kind of want to be in an area where your teammates are not at. That way you have a higher chance of coming across enemies, if that makes sense. Because if you follow the pack, then you're more likely to be in situations where you're going to be competing for kills versus just separating yourself from the pack and getting some easy flanks. And also at the same time, it does catch the enemy by surprise. It really does when you think about it. So now he's expecting people to come up this ladder, so he's going prone, which is smart. He knows he's on a high streak, so obviously you do want to play a little bit more reserved. Gotta take advantage of that UAV while you can. I would definitely do that. But obviously still play a little bit more preserved, because you never know who's running Ghost. Those guys always seem to, you know, get through the cracks. I'm hearing footsteps down here as well. And this strategy is proven to be effective for this guy, obviously, if you're just patrolling one part of the map. So look at the red dots. That's how he knows where to look. Oh, here we go. You always, it's funny, whenever you're on streaks, you always have those instances where, like, you just get caught by surprise and you almost die off your streak. So he literally needs like 6 more to go. Gotta be careful here. Do not get sniped, man. It's happened to me so many times. Oh, pretty good reaction right there. He could have died. Even I didn't see it. Well, I was kind of looking at the minimap the whole time. But see what I'm saying? You have to be extremely lucky and have the best lobby. Because there's people out there who will pay attention to who's on a streak, and then they'll just make it their mission to find you and kill you. It happens to me all the time. It's pretty annoying, actually. I wish they didn't have to advertise that hey, someone's on a 25 streak or something like that. All right, he's got his war machine. He followed those footprints nicely. Called in that spy plane. Let's see what he does here. So I think he also has the tactical mask as well, so that's good. See, that goes to show, man, you need perks. You need perks to stay on your streaks. He's got 2 more to go. Call in your UAV. Call in your UAV. The UAV sweep will be a lot faster. Oh, man, he's on a race against time right here. Game's about to end in like 2 more tags. Dude, if I was playing with somebody, I'd be like, dude, do not get tags. I'm super close. Oh, he purposely missed that other tag on purpose. All right, let's get it, baby. 30 kills. And unfortunately, he didn't actually get to see the result of calling in his nuke. All right, so he finished off with 32 kills and 0 deaths. Pretty impressive stuff. And yeah, man, I'm always glad to review these kind of videos. I mean, obviously, there wasn't any mistakes at all that he made. There were some suggestions that I pointed out here and there, like maybe more frequent slide canceling around corners just to make yourself a bit of a harder target just in case there is an opponent there. Let me try and think of some other stuff. Another thing that I do want to talk about is, you know, taking a look at this lobby. I really do not think that he was reverse boosting, because I know that there's going to be someone in the comments saying like, oh yeah, it's easy to get a nuke because he was reverse boosting. But like I said earlier, it all comes down to the perfect lobby. You could just keep playing and playing and playing this game until you actually do get the perfect lobby. And I mean, if he was reverse boosting, I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys here would be super low levels. And he's only playing with 1 other person, and the rest of his team were actually higher level players. So sometimes this does happen where you do get blessed with the higher skill players, and then the other team just has like a few. So it definitely is possible to get a nuke. You just got to keep grinding the game, and then it will eventually happen. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did find this video enjoyable to watch. Shout out to whoever sent me this video. I didn't really catch his name. It was just kind of like a message I saw on my Instagram account. Pickle Rick, I believe, is his gamer tag, 32-0. Pretty good gameplay. He played very smart. He definitely made use of his score streaks and as well as his positioning. So hopefully you guys did take something away from this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like on it. I'll gladly do more reviewing videos. Don't necessarily always have to review videos where the person's doing absolutely terrible. Maybe we can learn something from people who are doing good. So that's something to think about. Anyways, make sure to subscribe if you're brand new around here. Make sure to follow me on all my socials if you guys want to go ahead and submit your gameplays, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it. Yo, if you guys are always on your computer all day, or you like to game for long sessions, definitely check out gameradvantage.com for these blue light blocking glasses. Quite literally the best blue light glasses that you can ever find on the market. Make sure to check out gameradvantage.com and just learn more about it, man. There's so many benefits to keeping your eyes nice and healthy. You won't feel that strain at the end of the day, and you'll go to sleep like a baby at the end of the day, and that's the best part. You won't feel tired at all. Definitely check out gameradvantage.com. Use code TURBO at checkout.